Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel of Hagrid Gets a New Wardrobe. We are going to work on our shorts today, and we have one more item that we're going to make in a different video. So first things first, I'm going to finish cutting the pattern in half. Now this is pretty similar to making the pants that we did in the first video, but small differences of which we're going to kind of make these a bit of a cargo. So we're going to take the pocket hem side and I'm going to iron that to keep it in place. And then I'm going to take the other side, line them back up so that way they can be taken in the same amount evenly. And now that those are ironed down, you can go ahead and sew them. And then we're going to take the opposite side of the pocket, line it up with the back side of the jean, and then you're going to sew the outside seam of the shorts. And they should come together like this, where you can see the back side of the pocket, the front side of the pocket, and how they are attached to the back side of the shorts. Now I'm going to line up the front crotch of the shorts and I'm going to sew that seam. And it should look like this. I ironed it so you get a better view. The next step, we're going to fold in the top portion of the shorts as well as the bottom hem of the shorts. I'm going to go ahead and iron that into place. Now we're going to sew it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a side cargo pocket. So I have my extra fabric here. I'm going to take one piece because it's more than enough, and I'm going to iron both of the edges, and then I'm going to cut them into the size that I'm needing. You can see how I folded it in half, ironed it, and then I'm taking the side pieces of the pocket and I'm going to iron those so that way the seam is easier to keep whenever I attach them. Now here is that pocket, and I'm just going to pin that into the position that I want it. And then I'm going to fold it in half so that way I can try my best to keep the pocket even with the other pocket, and then pin that pocket into place. And now to sew them on. Here is what it looks like after I've sewed down the side, the bottom, and up the other side, leaving the top open. And now I'm going to fold over the back side of the shorts where the Velcro pieces are going to be, and to make sure that I attach them on the proper proper sides. I test it out. And now to sew on the Velcro. Now I go ahead and combine the Velcro before I sew the remaining portion of the back of the short crotch. And now I open the shorts in the manner of which they are to be worn, and then I'm going to line up the bottom hem of the shorts, pin them in place, and then I'm going to sew along that hem, fully completing the inside portion of the shorts. Now there are a lot more pieces of the fabric trim that is coming undone, so I'm going to clip some of those to keep a cleaner line. Flip them right side out. And then I went ahead and ironed them so that way you can see the shorts better. And that's it. Now we are going to go ahead and try these on Hagrid. The waist is still a little tighter than I would like. As you see, it's not fully attached, but it is staying up. Thanks for watching. Please join us again as we make the final shirt for Hagrid's. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.